Chosen one, your wait is over. The season of patience, of trusting when it seemed impossible, has come to a triumphant end. For so long, you've waited, hoping, praying, and believing in the promise that was planted deep within your heart. You've faced trials and tribulations, weathered storms that others couldn't even fathom, and yet you stood firm. You didn't waver, you didn't give up, and you didn't let the challenges define you. Instead, you held on to the vision that God had placed in your soul, knowing that the promise was sure, even when it felt like nothing was happening. Now, chosen one, your waiting has not been in vain. The time has come for the floodgates of blessings to open, for the abundance that has been promised to pour into your life in ways that will leave you speechless. It's easy to doubt in the waiting. It's easy to wonder if your prayers are being heard, if the things you've asked for will ever come to fruition. But God has seen every tear you've shed, every night you've stayed up wondering when your breakthrough would come. He's watched you press on, even when the road seemed too long. And now, He is rewarding your faithfulness. The delay was never a denial. It was simply a season of preparation, a time for you to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. During that time, God was aligning everything in your life to bring you to this moment. The moment when your blessings are no longer a distant hope, but a present reality. As you read these words, know that this is not just another promise. This is not just a word spoken into the air. This is God confirmation to you that the breakthroughs you've been longing for are already in motion. You may not see them all yet, but rest assured that behind the scenes, divine orchestrations are taking place. The connections you need are being made, the opportunities are being lined up, and the doors that once seemed closed are now swinging wide open. The seeds you've sown in faith are now beginning to sprout, and what has been growing in the unseen is about to manifest in the visible. You are stepping into a season where your dreams will no longer just be dreams. They will be your reality, that you've endured the quiet seasons, the moments when it felt like nothing was happening. You've experienced the doubt, the uncertainty, and the questions of when will it happen? But chosen one, God has been working behind the scenes, even when you couldn't see it. He's been preparing you for this moment, fine-tuning every detail of your life so that when the blessings come, they will flow with divine purpose. The timing is perfect and the harvest is ready. You are about to receive not just what you asked for, but so much more. Abundance is not just a word. It is the reality you're stepping into right now. These blessings are not just financial. They encompass every area of your life: relationships, health, opportunities, and success. Everything that has been out of alignment is now coming into perfect order. The areas where you've struggled will now be areas of strength. The dreams that once seemed impossible will now come to fruition. The connections you've been praying for will suddenly materialize. Your influence will grow, and doors that were once locked will now open effortlessly. It will be as though everything in your life is being magnetized toward your success. As you enter this new season, understand that these blessings are not just for you. They are for those around you. Your success will not only impact your own life, but will ripple out to touch everyone you come into contact with. The favor on your life will be evident to all. And as you walk into this new chapter, people will marvel at the transformation they see in you. The same people who once doubted you will be astonished by the magnitude of what God is doing in your life. They will witness the impossible becoming possible right before their eyes. But remember, chosen one, as these blessings pour in, stay humble. Remember the journey that got you here, and never forget the lessons you learned along the way. These blessings are not for you to boast about, but for you to be a steward of. They are a tool for you to make a difference in the world, to elevate others, and to share the abundance that God has given you. Use these blessings to spread love, to encourage others, and to build something greater than yourself. As you walk into this season of favor, let your heart remain grounded in gratitude and your hands open to serve. God has been preparing you for this moment for a long time. The waiting, the patience, the perseverance, it was all part of His plan to shape you into the person you are now. And now, as you stand on the brink of this new season, know that this is just the beginning. This is not a one-time blessing. It is the start of a life overflowing with favor, abundance, and divine opportunities. Your best days are ahead of you, and they will be filled with unexpected blessings, miraculous breakthroughs, and a peace that surpasses all understanding. The wait may have been long, and the process may have been difficult, but it was all necessary. It was during those silent moments, when it seemed like nothing was happening, that God was aligning every detail of your life. He was positioning you in the right place at the right time, creating the perfect conditions for your blessings to manifest. You may not have understood why things were taking so long, but now you can see that the delay was not a denial. It was a divine preparation for something far greater than you could have imagined. What you are about to receive will not just be a blessing for you. It will be a testimony of God's faithfulness to everyone who witnesses it. You are stepping into a season of sudden blessings. These blessings will come quickly, without warning, and they will change your life in ways that are beyond your control. What was once out of reach will now be right in front of you, within your grasp. Opportunities that seemed impossible will suddenly become available to you. Resources you thought you lacked will begin to show up. Relationships that were strained or broken will be healed. Financial doors will swing open, and your dreams will start to take shape in ways that you can't even fathom. It will be as though everything you've been hoping for has been stored up just for you, waiting for the right moment to be released. And as these blessings begin to pour in, remember this: they're not just for you alone. The abundance that is flowing into your life is meant to overflow into the lives of those around you. God is not just blessing you to enjoy these blessings for yourself. He is blessing you so that you could be a blessing to others. As you experience the overflow, your influence will grow. People will notice the change in your life, and they will see the hand of God upon you. You will be a living testament to His goodness and faithfulness, and your story will inspire others to believe that if God can do it for you, He can do it for them too. There are people who have watched you struggle, watched you fight against the odds, and they have wondered how you managed to keep going. Now, they will see the results of your perseverance. They will witness the miracles that are unfolding in your life, and they will understand that your success is not by your own strength or ability, but by the grace of God. They will see that God has been with you every step of the way, even in the moments when it seemed like He was silent. Your life will become a beacon of hope to those who are still waiting, still praying, and still trusting that their own blessings are on the way. The blessings that are coming into your life will be so abundant that you won't have room to contain them. There will be no shortage of anything in your life. Financial overflow, opportunities, divine favor. All of it will come in such a way that you will have more than enough to fulfill your purpose, to bless others, and to continue walking in the path that God has laid out for you. You will not only be able to meet your own needs, but also the needs of those around you. This is the season where God's provision will exceed your expectations, where He will show you just how much He loves you by blessing you in ways that are beyond your comprehension. But with this abundance comes responsibility. As God pours out His blessings, He is also calling you to be a good steward of everything He gives you. The more He blesses you, the more He will expect you to use those blessings for His glory. He will use your success, your resources, and your influence to advance His kingdom and to help those in need. You are not just being blessed to enjoy a life of comfort. You are being blessed to be a blessing. As you walk in the fullness of these blessings, remember that they are not just for you. They are meant to be shared, to be used for the good of others, and to bring glory to God. There may be moments when you question if you're really ready for all that's coming your way. But know this: God has been preparing you for this. You are ready. You have been through the fire, and you have come out stronger, wiser, and more equipped than ever before. The waiting has developed your patience, your character, and your ability to handle the weight of the blessings that are now being released to you. You have shown yourself faithful, and now it's time for God to show His faithfulness to you. Chosen one. As these blessings pour in, receive them with gratitude and humility. Recognize that it is only by God's grace that you are walking into this season of abundance. Do not take it for granted, but rather use it to further His kingdom, to bless others, and to fulfill the purpose He has for your life. The wait is over, and the blessings are here. This is your time.